Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Friday, March the 1st, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by wallstreettrading.com. Want to first off by taking a look to see how the indices are trading right now. The Dow Jones is currently up a little over 46 points. The CompQ is up over 9 points. The Russell 2000 is up close to a point and a half, and the S&P 500 is up close to 5 points here. If we take a look at the commodity sector here, USO crude oil is down 44 cents on the USO on the crude oil ETF here. GLD is down 71 cents. That's the gold. Gold miners, GDX is down 33 cents. Copper, JJC is down 59 cents. Silver, bucking the trend a little bit here, up 5 cents, pretty much flat. Dollar strong today. Euro is weak today, and we have a decent market on on the board for us here today with a lot of volatility here with actionable trade ideas on both sides of the table here today. So, excuse me. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts here. Starting off with the actually I'm gonna start off with the hourly chart here. If you guys been focusing on the charts that we've been posting on our Facebook page at Wall Street Trading, I highlighted the fact how we had this nice little bull trap on the market yesterday, breaking above this 1520 level. They trapped some bulls up here. As you can see in the last 2 hours of the session, they broke us right back down. We sold off, we kind of bear flagged right here overnight, and then we had some nice little selling pressure going into the open. But then guess what, guys? They took the ES all the way down. Excuse me for a second here. Let me fix this up real quick for you guys. They took us all the way down to the 1500 level, which we gave out in our room today as S3. They took us down all the way to our S3 level here, and then they brought us right back above this little base break of the flag, therefore making this a bull trap. And what do you know? We had a nice little bull trap. A bear trap. We had a nice little bull trap up here yesterday, a nice little bear trap with the wick. So a lot of volatility in this markets, and then you can see here at the same time, right here at this 1511 level, I was telling the guys in the room, look, they may be making us a nice little bull flag on the 60-minute chart now off of this trap, and that's exactly what happened so far. Now we're moving to the top side. So any of you guys that trade futures, you're more than welcome to come to our chat room. We track the futures to trade equities. So if you would like to get access to our chat room, go to wallstreettrading.com and fill out the form on the right-hand side for the 14-day free trial. And we actually have some good stuff possibly in the works with some partnerships with allowing people to trade futures pretty soon. I'll definitely keep you guys updated with that. We have a lot of great stuff in the works over here at wallstreettrading.com, so make sure you go check that out. In any case, let me go ahead and show you guys back the 15 and the 5-minute chart, which is usually the time frame that we manage our trades on when we trade in the market or trade in the stocks here. And you can see the 15-minute chart of the ES here was in a nice little range overnight between 1508 and 1512. They did a little fake breakout above this 1512, shook us out down here. Then we had that nice little selling pressure that came in the markets. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. On the 5-minute chart of the ES, we had this nice little downward channel that was in play. All right, and then, let me fix the chart here. Then you can see what happened. Going into the open, they sold us all the way down. Some nice selling came in. Broke below the channel, had this nice little air pocket drop, which is what usually happens when you fall into the channel that we break out of right here. And then they came, bought the market back up. Dip buyers came in. Some good news came out today. Economic data came out today, and they took the market right back to the top side. My partner James called it this morning with the banks leading the way to the top side, and that's exactly what happened. The banks led the market all the way back. Now we got to see if there's going to be any other sectors that could push the market higher, or if there's any other sectors that money starts to rotate back into again here. In any case here, ES looking pretty good today. Nice little shakeout in the morning time to the bear side. Same way they shook out the longs to the top side yesterday, and now we're trending higher. Want to make sure you watch that 60-minute chart on the ES to see if they continue to support this nice little bull flag pattern that we have in play. Targets that you want to watch on the ES to the top side are this 1520 half level. We break above that, then you want to watch these 1523s. If we move back to the downside here, you want to keep a close eye on this 1514 level. This little pivot right here, this little candlestick right here. Go ahead and actually put that little level in there right now for my guys here. 1514. The previous day's close around 1512. And then we have the previous day's lows that we broke right back above around the 1509 level. And you can see here we checked that level right here before we took off here. So some decent action in the markets today, guys. Trades on both sides of the table. Some strong stocks that you could take a look at here. Let me see. Let me bring my chart up real quick. 1 second. And actually, let's go through these ETFs here on the market real quick first. ETFs on the market. You can take a look at the SPY. SPY making a nice move higher here today after gapping down, recaptured that 152 level. And now I had some resistance at the 152.37 level. I got to actually clean this chart up a bit for us here. And then we had the IWM, nice little gap down right into that key 89.44 level. That held. We've been filling the gap. We filled the gap, and we are trying to make our way back up towards the previous day's highs. Take a look at the triple Qs. Triple Qs are still below that key 67.38, 67.50 level that I've been talking about in the daily videos. And really until we establish ourselves above 68, 60, 68.25 or so, you just got to kind of remain neutral on the Nasdaq or on the triple Qs, I should say there. So keep an eye on those levels that I just mentioned. Now, if we take a look at some key stocks today, I'm actually just going to bring it up on this chart right here. But if we take a look at some key stocks, Deckers, they had earnings today. The stock's performing pretty well. You can see it made a nice little bull flag right here against this 45 level. Pretty much just chopping around now above this 45, between this 45.82 level and these highs. But definitely a nice little trade in the morning if you caught that off the open. Obviously, to trade those stocks that are gapping up, you always want to make sure you put your pre-market information on the chart. So give me 1 second. I actually kind of moved my system around, so I don't have the other system that I was showing you guys, so I could just bring the charts up real quick. But anyways here, Deckers reported good earnings yesterday. Stock held up. Stock held its little overnight highs right there, or at least this resistance right here from the overnight session yesterday. And it was a buy right through 44.50. They took it up, bull flagged a bit. And, this was the majority of the move right here. This was the meat of the move. Unless you were bought the open and hold, I mean, most people are probably out of this trade or watching it grind higher as they put a break-even stop or something like that on their other half. But CRM, this one provided a great opportunity for you to trade. Showed some weakness in the morning. Put a nice little hammer right here with a $2 range on that stock. So you obviously would have had to manage your risk a little bit better off the 5-minute chart, as this is a 15-minute chart on the stock. But you can see here, let's take a look at the 5-minute, by the way. You can see here the 5-minute chart, held this nice little 174 level, gave you a chance to get involved once it broke back over these 175.60s. Either way, the stock, did held up well overnight here, held up well a little bit pre-market, bounced off these moving average right here to make a nice move to the top side. Looks like there are some buyers holding this little support right here at 180. Pretty much today we're just really more or less watching the general market on the SPY and the ES, as that's been giving a lot of opportunity, a lot of volatility in that in itself, where you could just trade the market and trade those ETFs. So we've just been kind of maneuvering through the market, watching the ES here and trading the ES. So in any case, hope you guys are having a great day. A lot of good stuff to come going forward here. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys after the close or for the weekend review, which you will be able to find on our website, wallstreettrading.com. Again, if you're a futures trader, you're more than welcome to come in the room to trade the futures and track the futures with us. And if you're an options or equity trader, you're more than welcome to come in the room, as that's what we mainly focus on. Aside from that, have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you guys this weekend for the weekend review. Cheers.